as a wall of rock, the water is forced upwards. It also creates turbulence at the top. That traps plankton, tiny crustaceans and microorganisms carried by the current, and thus presents an abundance of food for many species of fish. The sea around Roca Partida is far too restless for the Solmar to moor there, so the inflatable is launched to ferry the colourful mix of divers to the rock. The boat attracts bottlenose dolphins. Hard to say who is more intrigued, divers or dolphins. The swollen part of a dolphin's head, its melon, is used to send ultrasonic pulses that enable it, like a bat, to detect prey by echolocation. The sheer walls of Roca Partida descend nearly 100 meters. The volcano itself rises from a depth of 2,000 meters. At shallower depths especially, biodiversity exceeds all expectations. Schools of tuna this size are now rarely found anywhere else. Almost without being noticed, 90% of all large fish have disappeared from the oceans. 10 years ago, that was also the case here. Today, schools of snapper are so dense that they hide the rock behind them. Rock that offers not only food but also refuge. Hiding places are few and far between in the open ocean. One of the scientists has made a discovery. White-tip reef sharks. A few decades ago, they were found throughout the Indo-Pacific, but commercial shark fishing has decimated their numbers. They are actually typical inhabitants of tropical coral reefs. But Roca Partida offers everything these nocturnal hunters need: prey in abundance and niches where they can rest during the day. By opening and closing their mouth, the sharks pump water over their gills. This active breathing allows them to remain stationary and rest till the night's hunt begins. Unlike the Galapagos shark, which can pose a threat to a reef shark. These predators need to keep moving to get enough water through their gills. They can't lie on the seabed and rest. Despite their name, Galapagos sharks are found in tropical and subtropical waters all over the world. Eyeball to eyeball with a Galapagos shark, a potentially dangerous encounter for a diver. The 3-meter-long hunters have an aggressive reputation. There are many recorded cases of attacks. But this is the biggest visitor by far, and also one of the most harmless. A whale shark. The biggest fish in the world feeds by filtering tiny plankton out of the water and presents no danger for divers. But its sheer size means that the peaceful giant is an awe-inspiring sight. Many whale sharks reach a weight of 10 tons and a length of 13 meters. Oceanic oases like Roca Partida are important resting places for these long-range migrants. In 1994, the entire group of islands became a protected zone, and has since then been more rigorously policed, with noticeable results. The scientists are pleased with their stocktake. On board, a surprise: the humpback whales have arrived. They are regular visitors to the volcanic islands between March and May, so dependable that they're incorporated in dive safari programs. These are mothers and calves stopping off on their annual migration north. A good place to listen to whales. Humpback whales have long been famous for their songs, but it's only the males that sing, and only in the mating period. A mother talks to her calf in soothing low-frequency tones. The sounds are just perceptible, but the repertoire extends well into the infrasonic range. A calf will stay with its mother for up to a year and follow her for thousands of kilometers from its birthplace near the equator to the food-rich Arctic Ocean, where the animals spend the summer.